Good evening, guys. It's 7:44 in the evening. Less than around 15 minutes before the curfew. It's day 3 of the enhanced total lockdown, or the enhanced community quarantine. So as of now, there are still some people, but later at 8 o'clock we'll be starting to detain violations on the curfew and social distancing. So I'm low on fuel. I have 15 minutes to get myself ready and meet up with the team. Look at these streets. There are far fewer people today than there was yesterday, because yesterday, if you watched my video, we detained more than 50 people in the first hour of the curfew. The total for yesterday was around 200. I still don't know the exact figures, but that's a lot of detainees. One thing about the curfew is we all need to do our small part in this battle against this epidemic or pandemic. Why? Look at all these businesses, they're closed. Where are their workers? They didn't go to work. How can they feed their families? And if you violate the curfew, you are putting those families at risk. You are putting them in danger. Number one, you might be the cause of the spread of the virus. And number two, because of you, this 30-day quarantine might get extended. And then that's outright stupid, and that's outright selfish. If you think you're above the law, you could violate the curfew, you could violate social distancing, think again. There are millions of lives at stake here. Again, look at all these businesses. They are closed. No work, no pay. Can you tell me how many people work in these businesses? How many employees did not go to work today? How many of their families are affected because they don't have money? So if you violate the curfew, shame on you. Do your part. Okay? Respect the curfew and respect social distancing. Let's fight this. Let's fight this epidemic together. Yes, we are frontliners and you think we're doing a big job, but still we appreciate your cooperation by staying at home by respecting the curfew and social distancing, we appreciate that. We need to stop this virus. These businesses need to open up again. Their employees need to work again. We need to normalize our lives again. And speaking of businesses, we're here at Caltex. I'm gonna get some gas. Okay. Let's see. Time to play with these cats first. Cordal? Hello? Hi, pussycat. Hello. Hello, Cordal. Hi. Where's your children? Are those your kittens? Come. Hi. Hello. All right. Our gas tank is full. Thanks to Caltex with Techron. You know, advertising. So 8:15. We're going to start our rounds. Some emergency vehicles and noticeably less people on the roads, but there's still some. We exempt people going home from work, but you have to prove it. We exempt people that are going to work, but they need to prove it also. Going to buy medicines or going to the clinics are exempted also. Health workers and essential government people, like emergency services and things like that. So here, because we suspended all the transportation, the public transport, we could see people walking, going home to work. They still need to, avoid other people. This is our market. They're closed. The supermarket right on our left, it's closed too. I'll just finish my rounds and maybe I'll meet up with the other group. Okay, I've connected with our convoy. I met up with our convoy. They're talking to people, reminding them of the curfew. So we have our lead vehicle with our watchman. This is our support vehicle. I forgot to see who's inside. Dumaan sila rito? Nandun sila? Alright. Good evening, kuya.
Hindi ko na ako lumakar, humingi na ako ng juice. Juice, kalawat pala eh.
Opo.
Hindi mo ako juice. Wala akong sinilas eh. Ano, mabalitaan.
Ito. Wala naman may sakit sa inyo. Ayos. Dun sa curfew natin kagabi, may nahuli sa inyo?
Yun, yung mga iba.
Ay,
Dali mo
Diyos.
daw yung juice.
Alright, so we're doing our rounds. We have more than halfway to go. We've visited a couple of areas already, and there's still a lot more to go. So far so good. Our information campaign has worked. There are far less people tonight than there was yesterday. That's a good sign. All our efforts last night has bore fruit, and again, every small things count. All right. Here we go. We're entering our next destination for our curfew lockdown. Hala ka. Ito na naman po yung nuno. May sumusunod po sa ating nuno.
Ano yan? Ba yan? Bakit? Bakit ng tawa? Nagbago ba ng tawa? Kaya nga.
These sitios are what we call mission areas or developing areas. For those who does not know, they're usually financially challenged people. So
Pasok na! Alas 8 ang curfew natin! Pasok na!
we have a bunch of these in our countries, and we do our best to help them. These are very densely packed places. If one
Bawal na! Pasok na! Pasok na! Bawal na sa labas! Pasok na sa loob ng bahay!
If one person here contracts the coronavirus, the possibility of spreading it are truly high, because these are very dense places. In one of these small houses,
Magsipagpasok na kayo sa loob ng bahay niyo!
there might be like 2 or 3 families living. So they're tightly packed, and the spread of the virus is a very serious threat in these kinds of places. Marami naman pong pasaway dito, wala naman, no?
Wala naman.
Ayos yan.
Pasok na! Tama yan! Meron na.
May ebidensya ako sa'yo. May ebidensya ako. Ba't ka ka nakikikamay. Bawal yan. Bawal yan.
Naka-alcohol ko lang.
Eh ako hindi.
Kaya nakapaw siya nakaganon.
Sige po kuya. Okay. Pag may mga pasaway, pagsabihan nyo na lang po. Okay, thank you.
Naglas mo dito yan. Uunahin ko na yan.
Oh, baby, tulog na kayo ha? Tulog na. This is one of our... This is Marlon. Marjon. One of our SK Kagawads.
Pauwi pa lang po.
Oh, Marlon.
Bawal lang kami yun.
Oh, how's your area?
Okay naman po. Kaya pa sa tingin namin.
Oh, sige. Oh, continue the information campaign, all right?
Apa, thank you.
Okay, Marlon. All right, guys. It's 21 minutes past midnight. We're about done. But I am done. It's good news. It's good news, guys. Compared to yesterday, a big improvement from last night. I don't know how many times I've repeated this in the video, but tonight was a very big improvement. All our efforts from the previous days has bore fruit, and we are finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel if we continue with our discipline. I'm calling it a night. I need to be early tomorrow for work. Thank you guys for joining me on our day 3 of the enhanced total lockdown. Good night.